Hello everyone, welcome to EduCare 247. This is our fifth lecture of Important Reports and Indices series. This series is very much useful for RBI, NABARD and SEBI examination. In this series, we discuss important report published by national and international organization. In our fifth lecture, we are discussing ASER Report 2019. It is related to education survey, especially for the school children. This is very much important for your upcoming examination. NABARD has announced bumper vacancy for NABARD Grade A Officer 2020. EduCare 247 has launched NABARD Grade A Examination 2020 crash course. In this crash course, you will get general awareness, economic and social issues, agriculture and rural development, and computer awareness. All current affairs will be covered in this course. Government scheme, economic survey, budget, important reports and indices, report published by different ministries and NABARD, summary of Yojana and Kurukshetra will be covered. You will get notes, quizzes, and some notes will be in the form of video also. So what are you waiting for? Enroll for this course. The course fee is 2,499. You can visit our website educare247.com and subscribe to the courses. We have separate courses for agriculture section also. So if you want only agriculture content, you can subscribe for the same. Recently, a non-government organization, Pratham, has released Annual Status of Education Report 2019. It is called ASER Report, and this report shows the poor learning outcomes in school. ASER Report 2019 reported on the preschooling and schooling status of the children between the age group of 4 to 8 years in 28 rural districts, where the rural population is more than 70% across 24 states. The report focuses on early years. The early year means 0 to 8 years. This is the global definition for early years, and it emphasizes on developing problem solving facilities and building memories of children, not the content knowledge. So this is very important part. You can remember this part. Let's know about Annual Status of Education Report. ASER survey uses Census 2011 as a sampling frame. ASER continues to be an important national source of information about children's fundamental skills across the country. This data used by many policymakers. In 2016, ASER switched to alternative year cycle, where this basic ASER is continued every another year. Like in 2016 it was published, next in 2018, and it is due in 2020. And alternate years, ASER focuses on different aspects of children's schooling and learning. Like in 2017, it focuses on beyond basic, like abilities, experience, aspiration of youth in 14 to 18 year age group. So this is overall ASER report. Let's see the parameters of ASER report. It explores children performance on 4 competencies, that is cognitive development, early language, early numeracy, social and emotional development. So these are the parameters which ASER uses for their assessment. Let's discuss some key findings of ASER Report 2019. The report focuses on cognitive skills rather than subjective learning. It also argues that early year education make a big difference to basic literacy and numeracy abilities. It tested cognitive skills of children. The test include sorting images by color, size, recognizing different pattern, fitting the pattern. It also tested simple literacy and numeracy. In report, it was found that the students who have performed all 3 cognitive tests, 52% could read words and 63% could solve the addition problem. ASER data shows that children performance on task require cognitive skill is strongly related to their ability to do early language and numeracy test. It means cognitive skills is very much related to language and numerical problems. This also suggests that focusing on play-based activities that build memory, reasoning, problem solving ability is more productive than early focus on content knowledge. So it is saying that gamification of education is required. we need to introduce games in the education rather than heavy content. Let's discuss some important data on reading and early childhood education. Only 16% of the children in class 1 can read the text at the prescribed level, while almost 40% cannot even recognize the letters. So this is very grim situation. Early childhood education has the potential to be a greatest and most powerful equalizer. It can reduce the inequality in the society. Global research shows that 90% of the brain growth occurs by age 5. It means at this stage, education should be proper, then only human capital can develop in a well manner. The report also says that in private school, the education are better than the government school. Of 6 years of old in class 1, nearly 42% those in private school could read words in comparison to only 19% from the government school. So government school situation is worse than the private school. One data also shows that more than a quarter of class 1 students, it means more than a 25% students in government school are only 4 or 5 years old. That is not the prescribed limit, and these younger children struggle more than other in all skills. At the same times, 30% of class 1 are older than the right to education mandate aged 6. So see that we have lower age student and we have upper age student. So this is not a good situation. A proper education should be at the proper age, that is mentioned in the right to education, and for class 1 they have mandated 6 years of age, but we have seen that more than 36% students are above 6 years of age, and more than 25% students are below 4 or 5 years of the age. So this is the situation for our class 1 education. Let's see the comparison between government school and private school. It is about preschool. So in sorting exercise, only 77.5% government school students passed, but in private school the number is better, and 87.2% students passed in private school. Same for pattern recognition, only 43.4% students from the government school passed, but in private school 49.9% students passed. You can see in data. For basic language, picture description, 63.7% students from the government school, and for private school it is 76.6. For counting objects, in government school only 36.8% students passed, but in private school 57.6% students passed. So in all the parameters, private school students are better than the government school students. Hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed the video, like, share and comment. Thank you and happy learning.